Class, this is Miss Laloni. Thought I'd make a Jing presentation for you so you get to know me on a little bit more of a personal level. Who am I and what makes me tick? Right now, what makes me tick are these 8 grandchildren. Also, I'm your instructor. I play volleyball, I hike, and I'm a traveler. That right-hand picture is my girlfriend Penny and I as we walked across England in the summer of 2015. Let's look at my education. I think it would be encouragement to some of you to see what I've gone through. Okay, this dates me, but these are my schools I went to in Coeur d'Alene High School. I graduated from Coeur d'Alene. I was what you call a person with a fixed mindset. I did not know what I was capable of doing, so I was a goof-off. I loved band, though, and I went to state, and I was given an award from band, and the center there, that's when the miniskirts were popular. Shortly after high school, I did go to Bible college for a year for my spiritual development, and I went to Yakima Valley Community College for a year where I met my husband, got married, and took a little bit of time off, 14 years. But it was taking care of these 4 beautiful children. I had a lot of fun while I was doing it too. Well, it's a long story, but I eventually did go back to college. I was working in the president's office at Sterling College in Kansas. It's very appropriate for me to get a degree. So I started going to Central Christian College, and I got my degree in organizational management. This is me at my graduation giving a graduation address, and in the middle picture there I'm talking to a couple college presidents, which was very intimidating. I'd much rather talk to my classmates like Frank. When I returned home, on the right there you see a party. Some of my colleagues at work gave me a surprise graduation party. It was a huge deal for me to graduate. You know, though, I hated for it to end because I loved learning, and it wasn't long before I was back in a master's program, which took me to China. We got into a program under Lee University where we could teach abroad for 2 years. Here's some pictures of my experience there in Baoding, China. Some of our students, some of our travels. Down there on the right hand, our city was famous for donkey burgers. They were delicious. Then in the winter break, we'd go to Thailand. This is my cohort of individuals who are working on their masters in teaching. We did this together for 2 years. And in the summer, while we were in Thailand, we had some fun, of course. We went on a 3-day trek and had some other fun activities also. In the summers, we would go to Tennessee, go to the university on site for classes. We're all looking very happy here because this is our last summer there and we're ready to receive our degrees. Right after, I give my presentation of my thesis to the professors there at the College of Education. On the right hand, that's me and my advisor and then my husband. So what do I do now in my spare time? Well, I like to walk and jog. This is my daughter, Amy. She works at Ashford University also. We've done some fun runs with each other. This was the funnest. Warrior Dash, I actually won. After 30 years of jogging and running, I finally won a race. I guess the older I get, the odds of me winning are greater. That was a lot of fun. I still love to hike. This is up in the North Cascade Mountains in Washington State. Some of the most beautiful hikes I've ever done, for sure. A couple other hikes I highlighted here was over there on the right, I'm clinging to a tree at Yosemite. In the middle, I'm dangling off a cliff at Cathedral Rock in Sedona. And then over on the left, in the wintertime, I hike in my snowshoes and cross-country skis. So I'm very active. I love to keep busy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in class. Bye-bye.